Good morning. It's your leader of love. And on today, I wanted to tell you it's time. It's time to declutter your life. Many of us are influenced by the people that we love the most. We're influenced by those who are around us, mostly, again, those that we love. And they cause us to sometimes question that we want to do. It's time to declutter your life. If you've ever went through a phase where you said, I'm going to clean out my closet, I just have too much clutter, too much going on. And when you start going through your clothes, you're like, I don't really want to get rid of this one. I know I haven't worn it in a couple of months, but I'm going to wear it because I really love it. It's beautiful and it's important to me. I really don't want to give it away. So you hang it back up. You go through other things. A couple months later, I need to just declutter. I just need to get rid of so much stuff. Go back to the closet. Oh, I forgot this was in here. I don't want to get rid of it. That's how we do people sometimes. We can look at people we love and say, I don't want to get rid of them in my life, even if we know we should. And these will be people that we love. But there'll be people who have lied to us, mistreated us, done some things to us, and we still won't get rid of them. But then there comes a day when sometimes something triggers in you and you go through that closet and you're like, no, I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. I don't need it. It's time for you to declutter your life as well. You can't go to the level of success that you truly desire until you declutter your life. See, the thing is this. People we love know a lot of times they have influence over us. They know that we are vulnerable to their thoughts, their opinions. And sometimes the people we love use that. But if you really want to stay focused on your goals, you got to declutter. I'll even go as far as saying, you know how there are some people who, like I know I have one friend specifically, who literally, and a lot of old school people do this, and I'm sure a lot of people still do it. When wintertime comes, fall, spring, the different seasons. But there's people who will pack away their winter clothes and, they unpack the spring, summer clothes. So they pack them away and they unpack, vice versa. There's people in our lives we have to pack away. See, the thing is, there are some people you just need to declutter and get rid of. Just period, point blank. It's time to get rid of them. It's just time. Sorry, you need to get rid of them. But then there's others that you may not be able to get rid of, but you need to pack them away. Because in this season, you don't have any use for them. And it sounds harsh. It sounds harsh to say, in this season, you don't have any use for your mom. And I know some folks are like, what? How dare her say that? But guess what? If your mom is a 9-to-5, doesn't believe that, you should step out of the norm, doesn't believe that your desires and your goals of being an entrepreneur is realistic, wants you to stay on that 9-to-5, in this season of your life, your mom's not useful. That doesn't mean that your mom is not useful to your life in this season. Those winter clothes, they're useful. But in the summertime, they're not useful for you. You still keep them though. You just pack them away until the season comes. where they're needed. Some people, you have to pack away. It doesn't mean that there's no use to them at all, but what it does mean, in this season, you can't afford to have them in your ear because you know that you're easily influenced by them. Pack them away. They're still there. We know you still love them, but you can't share with them what you're doing in this season. But in the next season, you'll pull them out. I'll give you an example. You may pack away your mom for the season of being an entrepreneur because that's just not something that she can just understand, that she agrees with. So you may say, okay, I got to pack away my mom in this season. But maybe in the season of love, who you desire to marry, to be with, you know in that season, your mom gives you sound advice. In that season, she's unpacked. It's okay to know that some people belong in the pile for which you have decluttered and removed. And some people belong in the pile for which you have packed away for other seasons. It's so much in you. The people around you affect you. They influence you. You're vulnerable to what they say if they're the people that mean things to you. If you've ever seen a person who, at this stage of the game, at this age, depending on how old you are, I'm sure you've met people who've had their heart broken by someone they were deeply in love with. And you would see where, when they were brokenhearted, when they were hurt, it would throw them off. Sometimes they couldn't function because they were vulnerable to that person. And so in that stage of vulnerability, they had a hard time functioning. They had a hard time kind of getting back on track and were just kind of like, I got to get myself together. I got to get myself together. You know, I'm hurting right now. I got to get myself together. Love can be very important in the good and the bad. Because the truth of the matter is, the people we love can affect our decisions. On today, I tell you right now, think about that. There's two piles. Some people, it's time. It is time to declutter and remove. And then other people, you just need to pack them away in this season of your life. And that's okay. Because in the next season, they'll be there. This is your leader of love. Visit me on my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube page at Leader of Love, LUHV. Please, if you enjoyed the video, if you liked the video, you're encouraged, if you said, you know what, I need to pack some people away. If you know someone else who needs to hear this message, hit that like, love, share, comment button. I would appreciate it. And remember, I'll make up a song one day to this. In everything that you do, and everyone that you encounter, yes, you know, lead with love. Have a great Thursday.